If I had to describe Rick in one word, it would be motivated.
Steadfast.
A doer.
Authentic.
When people ask me how I know Rick Fedorovich, I have to admit I start reflecting on some great memories. His parents, my parents, his mom, my mom, they worked together at Hoban. And Rick being a twin, that doubled fun.
Oh, he's about the same person now that he was then. Outspoken, aggressive, hardworking.
I was there the day that Rick Fedorovich walked into the door of Bober, Markey, and Fedorovich. And I knew that day, someday he would lead that firm.
I think Pete Burg would be very happy to see that Rick is being honored with an award that bears his name. I think that Rick exemplifies a lot of the values that Pete held dear to his heart. Pete was always a great leader and always caring about those people around him. And I think he would look down upon Rick and say, good on you. I'm glad you're getting this honor this year.
He really deserves this award because of his heart and his mind and his spirit. Just what a wonderful, giving human being. Really making sure through his time, his talent, and his treasure that everyone in our community has the resources that they need to flourish.
Throughout Rick's career, he has dedicated his time and talent to developing businesses and helping them grow, which turns into economic development, which turns into opportunity not only for businesses, but the residents, both locally and regionally.
What makes Rick deserving of this award is a commitment he has made to this community, but also to regionalism in northeastern Ohio.
When people say the word regionalism, everybody has a different definition of what that is. Early on, Rick gravitated to his idea of what regionalism was, to bring together people who can move our communities forward, to connect the dots between resources and people and a vision. And that is something that is a quality you can't quite identify, but you sure know it when you see it.
Another component of Rick Fedorovich's leadership style is he's not all about winning and losing. He's about collaboration, pulling people together, and through that collaboration, doing something we can never do on our own.
You know, Shakespeare said that the meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. And Rick really embodies that in everything that he does. You know, many people sort of spend their lives building their gifts for their own purposes. Rick has built on his gift and leveraged that to make sure that we all flourish and thrive.
Rick's desire to give back has been evident in all of my relationship with him from a very early part of his career. He was always looking for areas within the community that he could lead and make a contribution to. And I think if you look at his body of work over the course of years, he has done that with so many meaningful institutions such as the Greater Akron Chamber, Akron Community Foundation, Akron General, Hoban High School. He's just always looked for ways that he can give back.
Rick has been behind the scenes and a lot of times in front of the charge, leading the direction of where Akron's going to go and influencing people in Akron businesses. But Rick is grounded in Akron and he's very loyal to Akron and the Akron area. And his leadership is all over this community.
When I discuss Rick Fedorovich, you can't have a meaningful conversation about him and his contributions without talking about Archbishop Hoban High School.
He has done a lot, both philanthropic and in leadership role, to make a huge impact at Hoban. And the way that Hoban is today is a direct result of Rick's impact and leadership.
I believe that our city is great. And the reason our city is great is because of the people. People like Rick Fedorovich. They're people that care about others and never satisfied with the status quo.
Rick's extremely loyal. He's been a good friend. He's been a great business consultant. He's been a personal consultant. Rick is just a good, honest, hardworking person that wants to work with you and wants to see the best in every situation that you're in or that you encounter. And he's been a valuable asset to me, the Scala family, and our business, and to this community.
On behalf of the Considine family, on behalf of really all our friends and colleagues, congratulations. This is richly deserved.
Rick, I just want to congratulate you on being the recipient of this year's Peter Burg Award. As you know, I think you're very deserving of this award. Your body of work over the course of your career is exemplary. You've changed businesses, you've changed lives, and you've changed our community and our region by everything that you've done and the time and the effort that you've dedicated to making things better for all of us.
Rick, I am so very, very proud of you. You deserve this. It is an honor that you have earned and one that I know that you don't take for granted. I love you. God bless you and keep on giving back.
When you're in a community, you find people that are touchstones, that you know you can always go to, that you can pick up the phone and ask that question, even out of the blue. And Rick Fedorovich has always been that person for me.